Hey, what's up everybody? I recently needed to remove the roof moldings on my car to paint them because the rubber coating peeled off. So let me show you how I removed those roof moldings from my 2005 Acura TSX. In addition to roof molding, they're also identified as drip side molding. Each molding is held in place by multiple retainers. Starting from the front, the first retainer is known as the E-clip. It's a black one on this car. Next is a set of colored retainers that have upper and lower retainers. From front to back, the color is white, green, blue, and red. The upper retainers have little hooks. The hooks clamp in to the lower retainer. On the roof side of the molding, there are 3 white retainers. These are like large winged hooks that hook into the molding. Farthest back on the molding is a little retainer and it has a hole, and what that hole does is it attaches to this metal stud that's on the roof of the car. The OEM manual says to remove the cowl cover before you start removing the roof molding. I was able to remove the moldings without removing the cowl cover. If you want, maybe you can undo a couple of clips on the ends of the cowl cover. I started with the green retainer first. You'll need to lift up on the windshield side of the molding so you can see the hooks. You'll want to pry up as you press in the hooks to release the retainers. It takes multiple tries to get all the hooks loose because they're at different heights on the retainer. So you'll have to lean your body into the windshield. Once the first retainer pops out, you'll need to insert like a wood or piece of plastic under the molding so that you can keep that retainer from hooking back in. I used a long paint stirrer to do that. After popping up the green retainer, I went for the white retainer in the front, then back up to the blue retainer, and then the red retainer. For the roof retainers, you'll have to pry from the outer edge in order to lift and slide the molding towards the inside of the car. Start with the roof retainer that is closest to the front of the car, then move your way back towards the rear of the molding. With the last retainer, you just have to slide the whole molding forward and lift the molding away from the car. Reinstall the moldings in the reverse order. Start by sliding in the rear retainer into the metal stud, then insert the white retainers into the molding and press them down, and then you'll snap in the colored retainers at the windshield side of the molding. You can slide the colored retainers to align them if needed. Because I didn't remove the cowl cover, I made sure that I'm going to insert the front of the molding under the cowl cover before snapping in the colored retainers. A few things to note. On one molding, I was missing the front retainer, the black E-clip, but I also didn't have a problem getting the molding back into place without it. You can purchase all of these retainers from the dealer. The color retainers, those upper ones, they cost about $250 each online. I don't know if there's a difference between the retainers because they all look identical except for the color. When you're buying them, the dealer does identify them as all having different colors. So the frontmost color retainer on one side is white and on the other side is like a yellow. And then the green on one side is darker than the other side. The blue is also darker on one side versus the other. And the red is also darker on one side versus the other. You don't want to use metal tools for this job because you can crack or chip the windshield. The tools that I used are things that I already had handy. The large paint stirring tool, plastic spudger for electronics, and a tire removal tool for bicycles. Let me show you the before and after of my roof moldings. I sanded them down, primed them, and then painted them. I hope this video is helpful. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave questions in the comment section and check the video description for more information.